from the booth here in the HPL booth, especially for our coverage here at the Cup Series. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. I am Code Red Dew. And of course, joining along beside me is a man who, if you tune into the Xfinity race, you guys know who this man is. He is a man who finally got it done. He pretty much got a chance to do it, but the question is, can his teammate get a chance to finally get a win in the Cup Series? We'll discuss that later. But right now, please help me welcome in Mr. T-Bird to the booth.
Thank you, Mr. Code Red, for the introduction.
I may not sound as enthusiastic like I am, but man, but you understand why though. You understand why. But man, we're really excited. It's definitely gonna be a fun race. Definitely gonna be an awesome race. We're so excited to get a chance to be joining you guys live here at the booth, and we are very excited to get a chance to call what shall be a very fun race to call. So let's go ahead and break it down to you guys. If you guys were hoping to get a chance to see Fistbuster win, he pretty much did good, but unfortunately it was always Joker that got the win. Always Joker that pretty much used the bumper on his own teammate to be able to get his first win of the season, and of course, making an impact. And of course, Fistbuster, who has been really far, but he's going to eventually get his first win. T-Bird, you are both Fistbusters and Joker's teammates. Um, what does it mean to you to be able to see this little battle between both not only your team owner but also your teammate as well? T-Bird? T-Bird? Uh, did you get my question?
I question. I don't know what's.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, yeah. I think it's very interesting. My two teammates are the fastest two in the field right now. Going for wins against each other. So I mean, you have that going for us. But I think it's very interesting. I don't think they can battle too much because they still have to catch Heredia in the stand-ins. They're still a few points out behind him, but I think they're going to have the speed, especially here tonight. Both these guys really good road course racers, and I think the battle continues throughout tonight's race.
Yeah, definitely. And let's go ahead and get to our Cup Series standings right now. If I can be able to find our current Cup standings, there it is. So let's go ahead and break it down to you. Right now, it is Heredity God up in 12 points. Pretty much, it's been a tie battle between Heredia and Fistbuster. Always Joker, even though he won, he is pretty much 15 points below. Uh, Brody in fourth with negative 25. Dolgen in fifth. Drunk Fast, sorry. And of course, the Ghost, Big Jim, JoJo, and Nobes rounding out our field of chase drivers. So pretty much, we are here at Watkins Glen, and of course, Seabird, you know that this is already a specialty. What is the one thing that these Cup Series drivers are going to have to do if they want to be able to stop Heredia God?
Well, first you got to go at least close to as fast as him, and because I mean, Heredia's pace on the road courses is just absolutely like blind, and like I we'll go back to like what I did in the Xfinity race. I had a fairly fast car. He would have dusted me by like 20 seconds in that race. That's how fast he is. He absolutely excels at the road courses. I think Joker, another really good driver at the road courses, he's going to be right there in the mix. I think also tires could definitely play a factor in stage 3 tonight. Definitely have seen in the past some strategy be played with them with that whole thing. So we'll see.
We'll definitely see for sure. As I think our drivers are currently in qualifying at the moment, so we'll definitely have to see. But it's definitely going to be a lot of fun to get a chance to call this race. And of course, after this race, we'll get a chance to go live from Homestead. Homestead will be our next race for everyone, so it should be a lot of fun. And we cannot wait to get a chance to head there. But yet, we got to finish our coverage here tonight, especially at Watkins Glen. T-Bird, obviously you mentioned you got the W at Watkins Glen. What's something that all these drivers need to keep their eye on as far as tonight?
There's a lot of spots that could catch you out, especially in the lighter cup cars. Like, you could push the Xfinity cars a lot more, but turn one, you could get a bit loose if you go a bit too hard. Up the S's, there's a spot where you could just slide it into the wall. I actually did that in stage one during the race. The bus stop is just full of issues that you could hit, and then the curb at the exit of turn 6 can spin you right into that wall on your left, and then even turn 7, you cut that a bit too much, you're going to go around. So a lot of spots for drivers to make mistakes, and that's what we have to see. Who's going to be able to keep it the cleanest throughout the runs tonight?
Definitely gonna have to keep an eye on that for sure. But yeah, it's gonna be wild. And of course, I'm gonna mention it once again. Like I've been talking about, there's been some rules, especially if you are uh, any of the following series drivers, trucks, Xfinity Cup. There is rules about corner cutting. T-Bird, can you elaborate on those rules?
Yeah, it looks like it's basically you have to try to keep two tires at least on the track or curb, depending on where you are on the track. There's a bit of leniency down the bus stop. It's two tires on the curb at least, but you will still see some cuts there potentially. So, especially at the exit where someone overdrives it, they have all that grass that they won't get penalized for, except from the guys in the race control. So that'll be interesting. Also, turn one, there's a bit of a chance for a cut, but the main area to look out for is the bus stop tonight in terms of that.
Definitely going to be a lot to look forward to. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on a lot of stuff. But yeah, we'll get ready to go green. We're a little bit early, but yet, thanks to our coverage at sorry, I'm a little bit stuttery. I'm a little bit tired, but thanks to our coverage at the Xfinity Series race, everyone got a chance to finish the race early. So that's why we immediately are bringing in the Cup Series and getting everyone together so way that they can watch the Truck Series race tonight at Martinsville. So everyone is anticipating that. So we are ready to go. And of course, I forgot to mention this in the Xfinity Series, but yet, happy first day of baseball to everyone, to all you baseball lovers out there.
Let's go Yankees.
Oh no, let's go Red Sox.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh, we're going to have ourselves a doozy then.
We're not going to talk about that because I already respect you enough, but your tasting teams is just like my ex-girlfriends. They're nothing but trash. But anyways, um, but yeah, we're about to have a lot of fun. It's definitely going to be an incredible one. So you got your invites, correct?
I did.
All right. And of course, definitely want to send a shout out to Nobes. He's currently going to be. We'll get a chance to use the lap counter thanks to him. So shout out to Nobes on that. All right. So pretty much we got everyone, all the storylines out of the way. Who do you see taking home the win?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the obvious choice and say Harady. He's just like he is very fast, and the thing is he's consistent about it as well. But also look out for Joker and Fitzposter. I think your top three in the points are all going to be right there again. Dark Horse as well. Ghost. He says he really likes his place, even more so than Road America, where he beat me on the last corner in Money Hot Seat Xfinity. So looking to see what he does here.
We'll definitely have to keep an eye on Ghost. I mean, he's someone that definitely desperately needs a good race. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, and of course we'll keep an eye on the rest of the field because we're getting ready to go green flag here shortly. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that because it's going to be a lot of fun to get a chance to call this race. And unfortunately, it would be my last race until I get a chance to be off and get a chance to join back here in about 2 weeks or so. So cross your fingers.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna be a good
Do
one.
do we have any sort of like results from qualifying yet, or are they still going?
I don't really know. Currently waiting on that. I think everyone's waiting on one another. So
Yeah, that is something you'll see in qualifying is people just backing off and waiting like the entire minute before they start going with their car just to have clean space because you don't want to run into someone, especially at a very fast, hard part of the track to not run into someone like say at a bus stop where there's really like one line through there unless you're bold and the other person's giving up something. So
definitely for sure. Definitely for sure. My apologies on that yawn, but yeah, definitely gonna be a lot of fun, and we cannot wait to have this race going. Gonna be some crazy action, but hey, what more can you ask for, right?
I mean, yeah, I mean, so I zoned out for like 5 seconds while you were talking, and then forgot all of what you said there. That's completely my bad.
All right,
Professionalism.
all right. So Joker is pretty much letting us know the odds are on the inside and outside for manuals. I guess he's letting the Cup drivers know about that, or letting us know about that. So shout out to Joker, and of course, I think my pick is for tonight's race. It's gonna be, I mean, how can you not talk about Heredia? Heredia can do some awesome things, and we'll see what he does tonight.
Yeah, for sure, man. But it's still gonna be a very interesting race, I think. We talk about like how already it's like this fast, but I mean, Joker, Fistbuster, Ghost, and Sharp. Even he's not in the playoffs, but he'll be out there. They're all right there with him. Like it's not going to be a one car show in the slightest.
I do believe that Sharp. I mean, he's going to be one of the, and we're allowed to join. We're allowed to join. As I'm saying, I do believe that Sharp has the potential if my controller can start cooperating to be great. He has a chance to be able to catch Heredia, and we'll see from here. Oh, Lord have mercy. My apologies. What's going on? Come on.
Until
I'm
you get
good.
in.
I'm good.
All
I'm
right.
good. It was trying to take me to Jim's stream. I don't know why it did that, but we're good. We're good. Controller issues.
Alrighty.
And
That's
go ahead. Go ahead.
that was one. No, I was just gonna say that was one of the more interesting issues I've heard from a controller.
And by the way, I don't really usually sound this tired there, T-Bird. So, I mean, you gotta think that I did just got out of work and and went to Dairy Queen and came straight home. So I don't usually sound this tired.
Yeah, meanwhile, off the start of the race, Heredia down into turn one, leading the field. Joker is going to get him clear on the inside, however. Joker's going to get the lead of the race. It's going to be Sharp side by side, goes for third. Fistbuster back in fifth. And Brody out in sixth place right now.
Oh, contact being made from Ghost, but yeah, Sharp is currently up in third. After seeing a little three-wide battle, but yeah, you're gonna have to keep an eye on the bus stop.
Yeah, they're going side by side through there. He's going to give it up.
Oh, Brody with some contact.
Ooh, yeah, and Fistbuster slow through the exit of the bus stop. Ghost gets clear for the carousel.
But Ghost tries to go straight down on Fizzbuster. Meanwhile, Brody's behind this little action. What can he do?
Yeah, it's going to be last of the late breakers down the turn number, well, the turn number, I guess, 10. Oh, it's hard wreck for Brody into the wall, but
Brody!
Ghost also in the wall.
Dolgen! Driving fast. Oh man, what? What a crazy turn of events, and Brody's always almost the last, and we see Mr. Big Jim himself right there watching all this madness from behind.
Jim's now on the back as well. He might have just started there actually. I didn't get a good look at the starting lineup before he hopped in, but
and of course, Joker currently up in the lead right now. Sharp, slowly get ready to pull away from the rest of the field. But it is Joker who, even though didn't get the points, he got the win. That's a good thing though. But the problem is though, he is currently underneath as far as points. As we've seen, I think I just say both Fistbuster and Heredia are currently tied for the lead in points.
yeah, as Heredia is actually going to. He got a bit of contact entering the final corner there with the 88. So I think he wants to go now. So we'll see what happens here for the lead.
Something I do want to point out is that me and Sharp and Brody was talking about this, is that Joker has definitely been preparing for this race because he knows that he wants to be able to not only get himself some points, but to also get a win over his rival and Heredia God.
Yeah, if these two run 1-2 the way they are all night right now, Joker's going to close that gap down to about 5 points between the two for the last 3 races. He definitely wants to get close to that number and make it decisive and make it a closer title fight for the last 3 races of the season.
And only one thing you can assume is that it will come down between these two, maybe once again for the 3rd time in a row, and we'll see about that later on. Because don't forget, next week we are headed to the beautiful Homestead Miami Speedway and for our 3rd race in the chase. So don't miss out on that next week for all 3 series here on our YouTube channel. Which if you
He's around.
Heredia
has pulled a Ryan Newman. Not Ryan.
My.
David Rudiman. That's who I meant to say.
Oh my God!
Wait.
Heredia! Oh, Heredia again! Oh, he just went straight into the middle of the field. The whole field is wrecked. Oh my God!
That looks like me on. That looks like 4-year-old me on NASCAR and 9 trying to cause a big one at Watkins Glen.
That was all on camera. Heredia drove straight onto the track after he wrecked. Bro, he's around again. We're seeing carnage all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is going on lap number 3.
Oh, Big James Harney wall as well now.
Oh, no.
Out the exit of the bus stop.
Oh!
Absolute carnage. Manual, you have to think, has to be called here.
Freedom Fire! Nose! Oh my God, what is happening here? Some high drama here at the start of the race with our playoff drivers. Nose.
Manual's out. Joker is slow. So first caution on the evening for cause, and there's definitely plenty of causes.
And that all started because of that number 222. Oh, Heredia God, that was a cluster of a mess. I wanted to say the other word, but I can't say it on here because it's not PG.
Yeah, I mean, but you're not wrong. That's for sure. I mean, that starts with literally that's David Rudiman's wreck from 2011 here at this place that he pulled, and Sharp ended up being David Reagan and all that.
As we do have, sorry for interrupting you, as we have our first manual caution of the night. Wow.
So the definite thing here is pit road will be opening, and you'll see at least half the field take it just for the damage alone.
My gosh, and of course, if you're in the chat, you'll get just to have a replay of that, thanks to Shake and Bake.
Oh boy.
Oh man, if you guys are in the chat, the replay is up. The replay is up right now.
That Yes, I think so. It looks like Sharp's gonna go down pit road, Fire Slayer's down pit road, and then the entire field that was caught up in the incident, all down pit road behind them.
Um, check Discord there, T-Bird.
Uh,
And um,
oh my! I'm just looking at what one person just said, and oh dear.
Hayes Clay said, "Now this is entertaining. This is drama." Oh, shout out
Oh.
to Hayes Clay. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. Well,
Well, this is certainly a mix-up to start the race, that's for sure.
this is
As a
this is way different compared to the Xfinity truck race because it didn't go this bananas like this.
Yep. Winner off pit road is actually JoJo Siwa. And then Sharp and Fire Slayer follow behind him. That's the top three. It looks like Mike G in the 34 gets fourth off the pit road. Didn't look like he had a lot of damage. Followed by the 24 of That Is Dank.
And T-Bird, I gotta ask you a question. So you pretty much have been doing our GT7 racing on Gran Turismo on Mondays as of late, haven't you?
Well, we started that this week actually.
Well, so we start this week.
We had exhibition this past Monday, which you can find a channel down a few videos probably, but you can go watch that back after you finish watching this one, obviously. And then next Monday we officially begin the season with the Daytona Road Course for the Group 3 cars.
Well, I got some good news for you. I will get a chance to join you because I got GT7. So you best believe Old Code Red Dude and T-Bird will reunite in the booth on Monday. How does that sound?
That sounds awesome, man.
Cannot wait. You'll probably have to help me out with this. I mean, definitely not used to that. But hey, what more can you say? Road course racing at Daytona, first time calling it. Cannot wait. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and don't forget to click that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything Hennessy Performance League.
Yeah, plus on Gran Turismo you actually get a lap count, so that's fun.
Hey. Praise the Lord on that one. But yeah, it looks like the field is back together. We're about to get ready to go green. What type of car is? Oh, the goes down. But green flag back in the air. Was the Nutman himself, always Joker, in the lead.
Yeah, he's got a nice clean entry through the corner. Fistbuster's not going to get sideways.
Oh,
I'm going to say sideways.
Nose, the ghost. Dallin. There's Carnage all over the place, all over again.
Allen in 6th ended up around back there as well.
Big Jim with more contact, more damage on the nose. Nose got involved with more damage back there. What is happening here?
Man, we're 5 laps into a road course race here. It looks like we've been at Bristol for 400.
Oh, Fireslayer's not going to like that move. So Horrendous going to go back to the back. Oh, more contact being made.
Oh my god, how did they put me on?
Heredia's stuck in traffic right now, and he is absolutely not liking it one bit.
And of course, top 3 has been all Hendrick Motorsports, Joker, Fistbuster, and of course, Dolgen in the 9. Rounding out the top 5 looks to be, I believe we're seeing Fistbuster, but Drunk Best and
then Sharp.
But JoJo's slowly approaching, but here comes Drugfest. Drugfest does pass Dolgen. Oh no, they're side by side for third place. The battle for third place is on. We're seeing Dolgen up in front of Drugfest, but meanwhile, the Sunny D man himself, Sharp, is right behind him watching this contact.
Yeah, and now JoJo's joined the party in 6th place as well, so we're about to see some moves being made down the bus stop. Who's going to be the brave driver through here?
And of course,
it looks like Sharp's got through there. Oh, he's got a bit loose at the carousel. Keeps it going. JoJo's going to make the move for 5th place now.
Of
Will
course,
Drunkfest make a move back at it? No, he won't. Sorry.
you're all good, man. You're good. Hey, I think this is your first time you get a chance to join us in the Cup Series booth, so it's definitely an honor to get a chance to have some help. Because I was right, I was gonna have to call this by myself, so I definitely do appreciate
One
you.
down. Four medals down. Four medals down.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I interrupt you at all during the race, but I'm just
Hey,
trying to call the same race you're calling, man.
you're good. You're good. Hey, that's the beauty. That's the beauty thing about it, and I stutter a lot, so get used to that, but it's a habit. So definitely do appreciate some help, and make sure to tune in on Monday because we get a chance to call the Daytona Road Course. But meanwhile, back up front, Joker up in the lead. Meanwhile, Fistbuster in second, and Fistbuster is slowly working on that momentum. He's definitely doing some work, but the thing is though is that we've seen Joker with the fastest lap times and everything. Oh, looks like there's some carnage. No, never mind. No carnage been happening, but so far everything's been clean and green. As we see, or not down, but sharp.
Oh! Looking
Oh.
back at the pack, Dank just moved the A to Freedom Flyer.
Uh-oh. Oh!
And, well, now he's sort of just crawling around. Yeah, I don't know what.
I think
I
that
think the stage is over.
yeah. Stage number 1 has concluded. Stage 1 winner goes to Joker. I'd like to get a chance to ask those who are currently watching us live on the YouTube channel, what was your thoughts on that stage down in the comments. I thought that was really intense. Probably the most intense stage I've ever called at Watkins Glen.
The most chaotic one for sure.
Oh, man. Joker is pretty much walking on sunshine right now, and he's definitely enjoying it.
Yeah, I said before that, well, as there is Heredia, but I said before Joker just wanted to be maybe one spot ahead of Heredia the entire time. He got like 5 or 6 at least there in stage 1.
As we now get back to green here, Heredia got up in second, Joker in first.
Cars around in the back already. It's Dank.
And then
How you don't even make it to turn 1, that's beyond me, but they're still racing up front.
I was gonna say, unfortunately, not even Dank's mother likes his name, so that. Oh my God! Oh my God! There's wrecks all over the place. My G knows. Oh my gosh! Dank just said I want in. Oh my gosh!
Leave it to Dank to find a wreck anywhere on this track.
He'll probably kill the both of us after this race if he watches this, but I don't care. We gotta call Dank out on a couple of things there.
Nah, we're chill with each other. He knows I'm joking.
Oh yeah. He's a very chill man. Trust me. Ask me and Brody. He's very chill up in the booth. Go watch the first chase race for the Xfinity series, and you'll see how very chill and mellow the man is.
Yeah, I definitely know that myself from racing, as it looks like Heredia is either. I have a feeling they are stopped for manual caution due to what happened in the S's that time. Yes, we are.
Second manual caution of the night due to a pile-up right at the end of the S's. That was just bizarre, tense. I mean, definitely seeing a demolition derby on a road course. What we're seeing out here, y'all.
And I mean, we've seen a lot of the huge wrecks come in the S's, and that's a really. It's not the weirdest spot to see wrecks occur because of how narrow the walls are, especially in like the middle part when you're making that left turn through there. But interesting that both of the huge wrecks have come through there so far.
Definitely for sure. So far, it's definitely been a very, very impactful race with already 2 manual cautions out, and this will be the time for our those out in the field to get a chance to go to the pits. T-Bird, I gotta get a chance to ask you. I mean, and this probably is your first time get a chance to call the Cup race here in the booth. But did you ever expect this amount of carnage in the Cup Series?
I mean, you do have a lot of guys that definitely want to go for it here, but I was not expecting just about half the field to wreck multiple times in the first few laps of this race. That is for sure.
I definitely don't expect anyone else to have this amount of carnage. I think there are some drivers that are currently down in the field to repair that damage. Freedom Flyer, Brody, Dallin, of course, Frio G, and Mike G. And of course, Big Jim and Nobes as well, because you see Big Jim with all that damage on that hood, crunchier than a crunchy bar. And of course, Tank himself, who will probably, if he sees a wreck, he'll probably say, "I want in," and then drove straight into the field.
Yep. And now, as we get going on the restart, the field catches back up, but Heredia is going to have lane choice from the lead. He's the only one with lane choice, so we'll see where he goes, whether he opts inside or outside. Joker beat him at the start of the race on the inside, so he might want to cover that off, and that's what he's looking to do right here. But also, the outside is not the worst place to start here. You could cross over someone that cuts the inside a little too hard. You could try to hold it around the outside, get a run down toward the S's. So we'll see what happens here off the restart.
We'll definitely see for sure. And of course, I hate to be in the chat, especially with the amount of tense and action packed that we're seeing here. We're going to be seeing what's going down here in just a few short moments.
Yes, sir.
As we get ready to go, green flag back in the air here for our restart in stage number 2.
Heredia got the jump down, and Sharp's not going to push the 88.
Oh!
So,
Contact from Fistbuster. Sorry for go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. Looked like Joker was going to try to keep it side by side there, but just ran out of space to do so. But now he's going to come at Heredia down the straightaway, down towards the bus stop. He's going to be the last of the late breakers. And they follow single file instead of any passing going on. All right. Good job, T-Bird.
But hey, I wouldn't say that now, because we could be seeing some more carnage, more chaos, like we've seen here already in the first 2 stages. Everyone's been keeping it clean, but let's go ahead and get back up to the front. As we see Freedom Flyer, all the way passing the bus stop by his lonesome. But back to the front, it is Joker and Heredia God.
Now the Fire Slayer going hard at it, and Joker's going to capitalize off their hard battle in the final few corners. They get the spot off of 6, and now be able to check it, see if he can run by his teammate as well.
We'll see. Jojo down on his outside.
And the 21 and the 34. The 21 went real deep in that corner that time. Holy.
The 2 G's, Mike G and Frio G, having some struggling. Okay, just ignore what I just said, okay? Just ignore what I said.
Oh dear.
Oh, none of y'all in the comments say anything.
Back up front.
Thank you. Back to the front.
Heredia's gotten about a car length on Joker now, and Fistbuster's under fire for third as well from the 17 of Sharp. And actually, it looks like that battle for third's going to heat up down into turn 1. 17 doesn't have the run on the 48 that you might have wanted, but We'll see what they do here. 17 goes deeper into the corner, but now had the run out, but nowhere to go as the 48 locks up, checks up right in front of him. And now they're going to be back to their normal ways through the S's.
Back to their normal ways, what we're seeing here. As we see Heredia definitely holding his momentum. So far so good if you're a Heredia god.
Yeah, he's holding nicely, going out wide out of the carousel. That's something you want to do for speed. Now, they both don't go across the curb at turn 6, which probably just to conserve the car, not hit the curb the wrong way instead of just still spinning. But you could go deeper if you need to make a dive at it. There, just a thing to look at. As back in third, Sharp's going for the move now in turn 1. Yep, side by side. Has the inside for the beginning of the S's. They're still side by side. They're going neck and neck up through here. Sharp still has a nose and has the inside for this part. As they're going to be side by side down. Who's going to be the braver at the bus stop? Fistbuster will back off.
It'll be Sharp right there. Oh man, so far good in the bus stop. But Sharp got to lose some ground. The battle for third place heats on. Meanwhile, back in the front, I mean, Heredia pulled away from always Joker. And of course, we see the rest of the field. You see Ghost in front of Dallin and Drunkfest. Brody by his lonesome. Fistbuster, who we're seeing, they just battle for third place as it goes on with Sharp, Fistbuster, and Dolgen.
Yeah, and if they start going at it a bit too hard, you could see. Oh, there's Wrecking at the back. Fire Slayer, Ghost.
Oh my gosh.
Drunkfest might have gotten something in there. Everyone else avoids it nicely. But it looks like Fire Slayer went around out the exit of the final corner. Something you can do around here quite easily. And Ghost just has nowhere to go.
I don't think that'll be a major caution. And then we're seeing Big Jim, who we don't really usually see him doing this rough, but my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I don't